How strong is E.N.D? E.N.D, the demon form that threatens to release its havoc on the world through the body of our main male protagonist, Natsu-Dragneel, one of the most vicious demons of the books of Zeref, and overall, a character that's strength is unknown, yet at the same time is speculated to be immense compared to other characters. We don't know much about E.N.D from where we currently stand within the fairy tale manga right now, but that definitely does not stop me from wanting to know more about this character. Simply put, I am really interested in the overall strength of the character E.N.D, and although we did see E.N.D during the Natsu vs. Gray fight, I really have no doubt in my mind that that was in no way E.N.D's full strength, and we know this because the transformation was currently taking place throughout the fight, and with Urza stopping the fight, we saw the transformation subside, and as far as the transformation goes, we only went to the extent of really seeing him receive claws. But the question is, how strong is E.N.D? Well, for starters, when it comes down to it, we have to remember the fact that Zeref actually stated that E.N.D is the strongest demon of all the books of Zeref, which in and of itself are stocked full of powerful demons, immensely powerful demons, and even these demons want to summon the power of E.N.D because he is said to be their master, which again shows his superiority over the Tartarus demons. And quickly going back to the fight between E.N.D and Gray, it was a relatively even match and they were almost completely and utterly neck and neck up until the very end. But as I said before, that was in no way the full power of E.N.D, and we can only consider that to be a sliver of his power. So we can keep in mind the fact that partial E.N.D matches up almost neck and neck with Gray's current power as a Devil Slayer. With that in mind, I have no doubt in my mind that E.N.D would have won the fight hands down if the transformation continued, and without the help of Urza, we could have actually witnessed the death of Gray during that fight. As well, speaking of Urza, when E.N.D, the transformation itself is in its infancy stages, much like what we saw with E.N.D versus Gray, it seems as if outside forces can suppress it, an example being Urza's tears. As for E.N.D's full form, this is really where we enter uncharted territory, seeing as we don't exactly know what to expect from his full form, other than an absolutely immense amount of power compared to what we saw as of yet. However, I have really no doubt in my mind that E.N.D's power will be more powerful than the elite Spriggan 12's power. Specifically focusing on the three most powerful of the Spriggan 12, in my personal opinion, I definitely have no doubt in my mind that E.N.D will be stronger than Larcade, who was beaten by Sting of all people. You could argue that Sting was the perfect counter in regards to his magic, but I still don't think that that takes away from the fact that Larcade was absolutely pitiful in the way that he lost the fight. No hate to Larcade though, and I have no doubt in my mind that E.N.D will be capable of beating Larcade. When it comes to E.N.D and Eileen, I definitely believe that E.N.D will be the stronger of the two, simply because within chapter 517, we actually received some more information on Eileen's power levels through her statement from Wendy's body that Wendy herself wasn't too far off her own power, and I do personally believe that Natsu minus E.N.D's powers is definitely stronger than Wendy hands down. So the power of E.N.D, yeah, that'll definitely be stronger than Eileen by a long shot. As for August, I'm definitely assuming that E.N.D would be more powerful than him, but I do still believe that out of Eileen, Larcade, and August is definitely the most likely person to put up the most fight against E.N.D, seeing as he is the king of all magic, past, present, and future. So with all that in mind, I have no doubt in my mind that E.N.D is stronger than the entirety of the elite Spriggan 12. And when it comes to stronger characters such as Zeref and Acnologia, this again is completely and utterly uncharted territory and hard to determine my opinion overall. But when it does come down to it, in regards to Zeref, E.N.D's sole purpose was to be strong enough to slay an immortal, the immortal known as Zeref-Dragneel. So I think it's safe to assume that Zeref created E.N.D to be stronger than Zeref himself. As for Acnologia, that's really a close call, especially if he's in his dragon form, so I'm going to leave that one with you guys actually. Within the comment section of this video, tell me, do you guys believe that E.N.D is stronger, weaker, or on par with Acnologia? Personally, I'm actually going to assume that he'd probably be on par, if not slightly stronger. Nevertheless, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Before I go though, I want to give absolutely huge shoutouts to my friends Underrated Mage and Legend Mac. This video is inspired by Legend Mac, who does these videos like this for One Piece, and Underrated Mage, who does videos like this for Fairy Tail. So go ahead and check them out in the description below. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Peace.